So the way we've been working over the last few years has been evolving constantly. In the very beginning, it was Brandon and Freddie, Nico and myself, and even Jimmy, all living and working in one tiny little apartment. And from there, as our YouTube channels grew, we decided, wait a second, we shouldn't be working out of our own apartment all the time. And so this year we decided, let's do this. Let's get ourselves our own studio for Corridor Digital. And so we picked the best one. And this is it.
Let's go take a look. We're very lucky to have a landlord that is an artist himself and happened to get this building back in the 70s when warehouses were not too expensive in Los Angeles. And he makes a point of keeping the rent affordable for people like us who are trying to run creative, artistic businesses. So that's awesome. So Steve, if you're watching this, thanks a bunch. Welcome to the space. We have space right here without anything in it, which is kind of interesting because we didn't have any of that in our other place by the time we were moving out. We have a desk right here where John from Mars Rising Films helps us out with our behind the scenes. We have a desk right here, which is where Sam does his thing. We have a desk right here for miscellaneous helper number 2, who has not shown up yet, but will happen someday. Here's my desk, there's Jay's desk, there's a ping pong table, and we got an arcade machine in the back corner that I got for $200 from our neighbors next door, and it still works. Yeah, Crisis Zone, the best one. We have water, we have a fire extinguisher in case there's fires. We have a pipe with a valve.
In case you need water.
If you need water.
When you get thirsty, you turn it, it sprays out of there.
Take this, like right here, you pull it up, and you fill it up. We have our YouTube award for getting 1 million subscribers. And giant play button. We have our Webby.
Before, everything was packed into one space. It was really disorganized. It was really hard for us to go out and basically do a shoot because we had no idea where anything was. And this space is basically allowing us to be way more efficient and be way more organized and work with a lot more people on our shoots finally. More than anything else, since we've been working on bigger and bigger projects over the last few years, we realized if we want to be treated as professionals, we kind of have to look and kind of organize ourselves like professionals. So
just look and organize though. Nothing else.
It's kind of a con. It's a facade. How do we use this for shoots? What does it look like when we're gonna like prepare for a shoot? And like, what is all this space for? Well, come and check it out. One of the first rooms we go to when we're having a shoot is our new and improved prop room. Way more space for all this junk we've been collecting over the years, such as Jake's fake hand, the pulse rifle from our gravity gun, and all of frickin' Link's arrows and swords and stuff. But basically, we keep almost, essentially all our stuff in here now. All our props, we got everything from our crazy tether helmets here. We have our mustache and wig bin. Everything's actually
on the beat bad guy helmet.
It's a really, really, really great spot for just kind of picking and choosing everything. And we've been collecting so much junk over the years where it's kind of like, we don't need to get any other stuff because if you want a sword, you got a sword. If you want a gun, you got a gun. And if you want a boot, get a boot. And we have so many cool things in here. Everything from tack vests to freaking, there's so much crap in here.
Elk antlers in front of our pizza signs. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a prop room.
So once we get our actors all dressed up, we come out here a little bit and we say, actors, which gun do you want to shoot today? Do you want to shoot this laser pistol with a crazy sight? Or do you want to shoot a normal old-fashioned like assault rifle or a freaking hunting rifle or a dubstep gun? Well, typically we'll pick them out for them instead of that. But I think you get the idea. You want a Minecraft sword? Get a Minecraft sword.
Actually, what usually happens is, like when people come to the studio, you need one spot where they can go, whoa, cool!
Yeah.
And so when we walk here into this like hallway and we got this, they go, whoa, cool! Can I take a picture? And we go, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then we're cool guys.
Yeah. Once we picked out all our stuff, sometimes we're like, hey, you know what? We actually need to mess with it or tweak it or kind of build something. Or maybe there's something wrong, we gotta fix it, it's broken. So that means we come in here to this dark chamber called the workshop, where we now have all our cool tools set up, ready to work on. We have everything you ever want. You got a workbench, you got a soldering iron, you got a ruler in case you gotta get specific, and you got a drill here in case you wanna make a hole in something. So it's pretty great.
That's pretty much everything you could possibly need.
It's a workbench. No, everyone's got this in their garage. Okay, no big deal. This is our merchandise. We don't have a lot. We're coming out with more later. That's all I gotta say.
Corridor-digital.com is about to become a real website. So we have this hidden hallway with tables that takes us to our giant loading door right there. Boom, back in the camera room.
Yep. So here in our camera room, obviously this is where we keep all the stuff, all the hardware, all the junk we shoot with, everything, our cameras, including our nice baby red here, and we have our awesome like light panels over here. We've got some light panels. We have our cool high-tech space age carbon fiber tripod hidden away in here, which is
Sackler tripod.
It's a Sackler tripod. It is super high-tech and super lightweight. It holds even the heaviest of jib arms. We have Phantoms just kind of chilling out over here waiting to be repaired from our Superman shoot. We have cool batteries being charged. We have cool radios being charged. We have everything in here that you'd ever need to run a film crew, pretty much. So we just walk in here, pick what we need, throw it on our backs.
Well, here, we're pretty proud of this
Yeah.
one.
This is my new baby.
This is Sam's new baby.
All the GoPros we use for LAN party are finally organized into this one complete high-tech package, which is just foam and GoPros and
GoPro.
memory card, screen, GoPro, batteries, random accessories.
But if you guys are working with more than one person, one of the best ways to get organized is actually to have a server. And a server is really just a computer. You can build a cheap one, put a bunch of hard drives in it, run some Ethernet cable to your desk, and then you can all connect to basically the same storage, work out the same spot. You don't have to reconnect files, you don't have to hop around computers. You can all just work off of one computer, and that's what we do. So for our server, we just have a basic computer, nothing too crazy. We have 12 terabytes worth of hard drives in a RAID configuration. I think it's RAID 0. And then another 12 terabytes of hard drives backing it all up, so we have copies of everything. Then it's all just going out with regular gigabit Ethernet to our computers. And we all get to work off of it. Runs red footage just fine. No hassles, no troubles, no worries.
Yes, and we have an amazing new network also up here that was installed by Spencer the Hound Skoglund, and he's color-coded everything. He has a meticulous eye for detail when it comes to networking computers together, and it just happens to be really colorful and beautiful, and I like to come in here every morning.
But yeah, actually having this camera room is immensely useful when we have to like get ready for a shoot, especially the bigger shoots. Like when we rolled out for like the Assassin's Creed piece, or even like the Poacher piece, which is coming up, which you guys haven't seen yet. Organizing all this stuff and bringing it all back is so much easier, so much quicker, and it saves us a lot of time. Time that we'd rather spend editing and writing rather than putting stuff away.
So let's check out one more cool little room that's secretly hidden away in the back.
I can go on Minecraft stuff. Bang bang. Also, back before he was famous, we had Notch sign our pickaxe, and the pickaxe broke, so we used it in the movie. But his signature is still there. A little dusty.
Hey, come in here. This is our neat little audio recording room that has been installed. We have audio foam on all the walls to kind of help prevent reverb, and we kind of just like to hang out here because it's nice and quiet and smells nice, but also because it's a really, really good place for us to do music and sound design. So when we're on the last stages of a video, I typically come into here and sit in complete solitude listening to the sounds of our videos and trying to throw new cool ones in there. And it's really, really, really helpful because honestly, when you're recording that kind of stuff, when you're in a huge room like that, there's tons of reverb and all the sounds you record sound really weird. So just come in here, slide the door shut. Whoa! And now it's quiet. It's pretty quiet.
Everybody needs a room where they can kind of be by themselves, have it be quiet so they can focus on writing, or mainly just writing, actually, getting creative. Or meetings, actually. When you have people come over and you want to have a meeting, and sitting next to your computer is not the best spot for it, this room is a great spot for it.
Sometimes when you need to give someone a good talking to, you come in here.
And sometimes Clint comes over and we play the drums together.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have a projector too, so I can put videos on the wall. That's pretty cool.
Nico's got big plans to start a color grading session in here, but I haven't seen it yet. The reason we actually got such a large space, something that's almost like a little bigger than what we need, is because when we're basically moving into these larger projects like, like Tether and stuff like that, the idea is that we want to turn this place into a full-fledged, I guess, production studio where we can have a team of 12, maybe even up to 20 people all working at the same time. We can run this as a full production studio and basically do everything in-house, so to speak. So it's kind of future-proofing, I guess, the way we work a little bit. It's gonna be really exciting when that happens, and I'm looking forward to that.
Anyways, guys, that's the new studio. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of great tools for making videos. It's really helping us do some cool stuff. So it's nice to be here, and thanks for supporting us, guys, because we wouldn't be here if you guys weren't watching them. It's time to finally give away a drone from the Superman video, just like we were talking about doing. So 33,191 people shared that post. So we went through using a little bit of a script here to collect all the names and index them. And then I ran a random number generator. The lucky winner, after matching up the number with the name, was James Singfield, who is currently in Montana. So James, congratulations. I'll be sending you a Facebook message. If you don't reply to that Facebook message in a couple weeks, I'll have to give the drone to somebody else. So check your Facebook messages. Congratulations, James. I hope you enjoyed the drone. I hope you get some sweet shots in Montana. I want to say thanks again to Taylor from dronefly.com. He's the guy who's sending out the drones. He's the guy who helped us make the video possible. So if you guys really want a drone of your own, go check out his site. He's got a lot of cool stuff on there. Also a lot of cool things for mounting GoPros and cameras and all that kind of stuff as well. To everybody else who shared the video and entered the contest, thank you very much for your support and getting the word out there. It was an honor to see how many views the video got. So to everyone out there, thanks once again. It was a total blast. This video blew up unlike anything else we've done. So it was a pretty cool experience. That's it. That's the drone contest. Congratulations, James. I hope you don't crash it in your first day of flying.